In the thrilling arena of the NFL, where legends are born overnight, who truly captures the title of Rookie of the Year? Is it a single dazzling play that sets the field ablaze? Or is it a series of electrifying moments that redefine a player's trajectory? As we dive into the saga of Jayden Daniels, we uncover the incredible journey of a young athlete striving to etch his name into the annals of football history. Buckle up, because this story is packed with jaw-dropping performances, unforeseen challenges, and an explosive rise to stardom that has fans buzzing. Are you ready to witness the making of a legend? Every NFL season introduces a new crop of rookies, each bringing their own flair and energy to the field. Some, however, become legends almost overnight. For instance, let's rewind to 2012, when Robert Griffin III dazzled fans with a stunning 320-yard passing performance in his first NFL game, leaving a mark that echoed through the years. Just a few years later, when Dak Prescott took the helm, fans couldn't take their eyes off as he threw for over 3,600 yards and accounted for 29 touchdowns. Talk about setting a precedent. But it doesn't stop there. In 2018, Saquon Barkley took the league by storm, rushing for over 1,300 yards and clinching the Offensive Rookie of the Year title while electrifying the crowd with his explosive style and agility. Every time he touched the ball, you felt the anticipation. Something special was about to happen. Then there's Justin Herbert, who wasn't even the starter at the beginning of his rookie year. After being called upon unexpectedly, he shattered a rookie record with 31 touchdown passes. Each game was a masterclass, showcasing not just skill, but resilience and a fierce determination that stunned both pundits and fans alike. And let's not forget the unforgettable debut of Ja'Marr Chase in 2021. Bursting onto the scene, he broke the single-season rookie receiving record with a whopping 1,455 yards, including jaw-dropping touchdowns that demonstrated his knack for making big plays when it mattered most. These moments aren't just statistics. They're pivotal narratives that fans remember, replay, and discuss for years. Each of these rookies turned their first outings into something unforgettable, leaving a lasting legacy and a standard for others to follow. As we reflect on these great performances, one thing rings true. The impact of a rookie often extends beyond their first game, resonating throughout their entire career, and sometimes even the history of the league. As autumn fell over the NFL season, whispers began to circulate about a new contender for the spotlight, Jayden Daniels. Fresh out of college, where he dazzled fans with his electrifying play at LSU, Daniels wasn't just another rookie. He was a phenomenon waiting to erupt. The Washington Commanders saw potential where others overlooked it, and they made him a vital part of their rebuilding plan. From the moment he stepped on the field in his first training camp, his athleticism was undeniable. Teammates marveled at his quick release and tactical mind, taking mental notes as he dissected defenses with a maturity typically reserved for seasoned veterans. The buzz around him grew louder with each passing day, the kind of feverish anticipation that only comes with greatness on the horizon. His official debut came with a mix of excitement and nerves. Fans packed the stands, eager to witness this new era. And on that fateful day, Daniels didn't shy away from the pressure. Instead, he embraced it, showcasing a blend of mobility and precision that had been missing from the Commanders for years. Rushing for over 80 yards and scoring 2 touchdowns, he demonstrated flashes of brilliance that sent shockwaves through the stadium. But it wasn't just about the stats. Daniels carried an energy with him that resonated well beyond the playing field. In huddles, he spoke with authority, igniting his teammates' spirits as they rallied together. It was as if he had been waiting his entire life for this opportunity, and now that it was here, he was determined to make every moment count. What set him apart wasn't merely his physical capabilities, but his mental fortitude. In a league where second chances are rare, Daniels embodied resilience. Each drive, each snap told a story of hope and determination, drawing fans and pundits alike into his narrative. He quickly evolved into not just a player, but a symbol, a flicker of hope that the Commanders could rise from the ashes of past misfortunes. In the subsequent weeks, his performances only amplified that hope. With each game, he inched closer to rewriting the history of quarterbacks in Washington. The stage had been set, and Jayden Daniels was more than ready to take his place as one of the most captivating figures in the NFL. As fans cheered his name, everyone understood that this was only the beginning of an incredible journey, a journey that promised to keep them on the edge of their seats. In the world of sports, a debut can make or break a player's reputation. For Jaden Daniels, his first appearance as a quarterback for the Washington Commanders was nothing short of electrifying. As the crowd buzzed with anticipation, you could almost feel the weight of expectations in the air. Daniels didn't just step onto the field. He charged in, ready to make a statement. Within minutes, he showcased his remarkable agility, rushing for over 80 yards. His ability to read the defense was stellar, and he didn't shy away from taking risks. What truly set the tone were the 2 touchdowns he scored, each one igniting cheers from the stands and sending a message to naysayers. He was here to compete. Though the game ended in a bittersweet loss, Daniels' performance hinted at the star he had the potential to become. With each snap, he displayed confidence that belied his rookie status, leaving fans and critics alike buzzing about what this young quarterback could achieve next. What was clear was that this was only the beginning of a thrilling journey, and the football world was eager to see where he would go from here. But let's dive deeper into those record-breaking feats that truly set Jayden Daniels apart from the rest. Shortly after his stunning debut, he faced the Cincinnati Bengals and delivered a performance that had everyone talking. Can you imagine a quarterback achieving a staggering 91.3% pass completion rate? It's not just good, it's extraordinary. This remarkable accuracy highlighted his elite decision-making skills and an uncanny ability to read defenses like a seasoned veteran. In just a few games, Daniels easily made waves around the league, breaking the Commanders' previous rookie records for both passing yards and touchdowns in a single game. But it wasn't just the numbers that had analysts buzzing. His signature plays, like threading a needle between defenders or executing flawless play-action fakes, showcased a level of skill and poise rarely seen in a first-year quarterback. And it's not just about what he did, it's about how he did it. Each pass, each throw, seemed to have a purpose, carrying the weight of expectations from both fans and critics alike. One particular touchdown, an impressive 60-yard aerial strike that left defenders in the dust, not only showcased his arm strength but also solidified his status as someone who could become the future face of the franchise. So, as the season unfolded, the question everyone began to ask was no longer about potential. It was whether Daniels was the real deal. And the answer! He continually proved it week after week, leaving fans and analysts alike wondering what breathtaking feat he'd pull off next. It wasn't just a search for greatness, it was a revelation that Jayden Daniels was here to stay. And just when you think you've seen it all, a new chapter emerges in this gripping tale. What did he do next that would raise the stakes even higher? Navigating the path to success is hardly ever smooth sailing, and for Jayden Daniels, that journey was riddled with obstacles that tested his resilience. Just when he seemed to be hitting his stride, a severe rib cartilage injury emerged as a serious concern. It was a reality check that made everyone question whether he could withstand the rigors of an NFL season. Speculative chatter filled sports outlets about how this setback could shatter his rookie campaign. However, instead of succumbing to the pressure, Daniels took a different approach. While most rookies might have shied away from facing the adversity head-on, he dove right in, showcasing a level of determination that few young athletes possess. He spent countless hours in the rehabilitation room, working tirelessly with trainers to regain his strength and mobility. It wasn't just about healing, it was about proving to himself and his team that he was capable of pushing through. This period of recovery not only fortified Daniels physically but mentally as well. When he finally stepped back onto the field, he wasn't just the same quarterback. He was a transformed player, more focused, driven, and ready to seize every opportunity. His comeback game was symbolic, not just for him but for every fan who had invested hope in his potential. And what happened next? He didn't just return, he electrified. His performances were marked by greater precision and an indomitable spirit, proving that challenges could only amplify his resolve. This transformative experience became a defining chapter in his rookie story, showcasing that real triumph often lies in how one responds to adversity. With each game, he turned that challenge not just into a footnote, but into a launching pad for what was to come, reminding everyone why he was worthy of all the attention that had been focused on him. His journey thus far has become a testament to the strength of character, and just as people were beginning to doubt him, he rose up with tenacity, reclaiming his place in the spotlight. As he faced each new opponent, his confidence grew, and he evolved not just as a player, but as a leader, proving that you can come back stronger from any setback. As the season progressed, uncertainty lingered in the air. Would this rookie continue to rise or fall prey to the pressures that often engulf newcomers? The moment of truth arrived during a critical game against a fierce rival. With the clock winding down, and his team trailing by 4 points, the atmosphere turned tense. This was make or break. Facing immense pressure from the defensive line, Daniels found himself cornered. The noise from the crowd was deafening, a mix of hope and despair. He remembered the countless hours of practice, each one driving him closer to his moment. Undeterred, he dropped back, scanning the field for an open teammate while time slipped away. It was now or never. With seconds remaining, he rolled to his right, evading a tackle. In an instant, the impossible decision emerged. Could he take a shot that had become so infamous in football lore? Caught between risk and reward, he unleashed a Hail Mary pass, sending the ball soaring high into the sky. Everyone held their breath as it arched through the air, suspended in time. Fans and players alike watched with bated breath, a mix of anxiety and hope gripping their hearts. And then, out of nowhere, his teammate leaped, catching the ball in the end zone, securing a miraculous victory. The stadium erupted into joyous chaos as Daniels fell to his knees, overwhelmed with emotion. This wasn't merely a win, it was a defining moment for a rookie looking to etch his name into the annals of the NFL. Instead of being just another player, he had become a hero, a name they would remember. The day Jayden Daniels not only embraced the pressure but thrived in it, proving that he was destined for greatness. As the season progressed, Jayden Daniels continued to defy expectations, marking his presence on the field with every game played. Each throw, each decision was a testament to not just his skill but his growing football IQ. Fans began to see a leader in the making, someone who wasn't just playing the game but reshaping it within his grasp. His connection with the team's wide receivers also blossomed. The chemistry he developed with tight ends and running backs led to jaw-dropping plays that kept everyone on the edge of their seats. It wasn't uncommon to see him orchestrating thrilling drives that left opponents reeling and defenders scrambling to catch up. With each victory, Daniels not only etched his name into the record books but became a source of inspiration for his teammates. Those who had experienced the depths of a challenging season felt a renewed sense of purpose with him at the helm. Younger players looked to him not just as a fellow teammate, but as a mentor who understood the game, its pressures, and the resolve needed to rise above. And here's where it gets truly captivating. Daniels didn't shy away from the pressure. Time and again, he showcased poise under fire. Late-game scenarios became his playground, where his calm demeanor would shine brightest. Fans eagerly anticipated these moments, and with just seconds on the clock, they knew they were about to witness something special. Moreover, the narrative surrounding him began to shift. No longer just a promising rookie, he transitioned into discussions about elite quarterbacks and potential franchise players. Analysts began to speculate about his future. It was as if the football gods themselves had imbued him with an unrivaled talent. Would he take his team deep into the playoffs? Could he lead them to a championship? Off the field, his influence became immeasurable. Jayden engaged passionately with fans and the community, embodying the spirit of what it means to be a role model. Charity events, youth camps, and personal appearances began to solidify his status as not just an athlete, but a community figure. Fans rallied around him, not simply for his numbers, but for the character he displayed. There may have been obstacles, moments of doubt, and questions about how far he could go. Yet, with each challenge, he only seemed to rise higher, proving that the foundation of a remarkable legacy was being laid. Not just through victories, but through resilience, determination, and unwavering passion for the game. As the postseason approached, anticipation reached a fever pitch. Headlines buzzed with a singular question: would Jayden Daniels lead the Commanders to glory? The football world could hardly wait to find out if this meteoric rise was just the beginning of a storied legacy waiting to unfold. In a league known for its unpredictability and ferocity, one thing stood clear. Jayden Daniels was no longer just a rookie. He was carving out a legacy that would be talked about for years to come. As we reflect on Jayden Daniels' incredible journey, it's clear that his impact goes beyond mere statistics. His resilience in the face of adversity and ability to rise to the occasion have turned skeptics into believers. This narrative of triumph not only ignites excitement among fans, but also sets a powerful example for aspiring athletes everywhere. As he leads the Washington Commanders, the question looms: what heights will he reach next? With his dynamic skill set and determination, the sky's the limit. The story of Daniels is just beginning, and we can't wait to see how it unfolds.